Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
I'm a man wondering if he still has loose change in his pockets. What? I don't... Is that young? Old? Male? Female? Maybe. Let's go with that. Okay. Gordon.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
Searching for ancient ruins. I was on a covert mission. I was on the run from the law. I barely remember anything. This would be... Oh, okay. Archaeologists. Years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. You have a military-issue firearm, but only 10 bullets. I was on the run from the law. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster when sprinting. Your recent head trauma has you increase your pain threshold. No, I'm searching for ancient ruins. I'm an archaeologist. Gordon the archaeologist. That is me.
Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Mind if I ask some questions first? Because I do have rather a lot of them.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Let's go with who's Al.
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
So he's another guy that just randomly washed up on this shore. But you're not leaving without him. Am I going to end up going in there and then someone else is going to get washed up on shore and we're going to have the repetition? Okay, tell you what. Why don't I just ask you to explain your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Yes, actually. So you're not even going to tell me your name. Yeah, that's a little odd, isn't it?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
I'd really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you. Why don't you want to tell me? Yeah, no, why don't you want to tell me? That is a bit strange.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Okay. And all the Karen memes have really ruined that name, yeah? You're worried that I'm going to think you're calling for the manager?
Yeah, something like that.
No.
But right now,
Nothing
I
like
have
that.
bigger problems, like finding Al.
No, it's nothing like that, is it? Okay, where are we? Why am I here?
You really don't remember?
No.
We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Okay. What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
Okay, was Al really hot or something? Because that's the vibe I'm getting right now. Have you tried calling for help? We're probably quite far away from, well, help. Yeah?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Well, this soul washed up on the... You know what? Never mind.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Alright, I'm in. I'm going in for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for him. I'll pass. No, I'm fine. I will go and find Al.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Why do you think I'll need it? Okay, a heavy-duty battery-powered flashlight. And Al didn't think that he might need it? Okay, so I'm looking for someone who's incredibly hot, but not that bright. Alright. Enter the ruins. Okay. Okay. Okay, sorry. Head obviously a little groggy after whatever happened. Okay, so... I don't suppose you have any spare batteries for this, do you?
Back already? What's up?
Nothing. No, just...
Thanks again. And please, hurry.
I'm hurrying. I'm just... trying to make sure I'm prepared for... That's an owl. Okay. Search for clues about Al's whereabouts. Okay. While there's some lit sconces. Could he have fallen in the water? Okay, I can sprint. Probably shouldn't do that, or I'll end up like potential Al number 1. That's the Al that was running along, tripped, hit his head, fell in the water and drowned. Okay. It's very pretty in a weird kind of way. Is that a note? That does look like a note. It's a waterfall. As an archaeologist, I know rule number 1 of waterfalls is check behind them. Well-known archaeological rule that apparently I am not allowed to obey today. Al's note.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth.
An invitation or a warning? I mean, talk about vague. Okay, whoa! Door's locked. Okay, the door is locked. Woo! That moved. Latin plaque. You who wish to enter the city, yes, step forth and be judged. You mean step forth and plunge into a deep hole, yeah? Inspect the golden carafe. Fixed permanently in place. Statue. An ancient Roman statue of an unknown man in an inscrutable pose. One hand seems to welcome and the other warns. Is that Al? Is that Al? Let's woo. Yeah, okay. Right. So the question is, am I supposed to go in the top or the bottom? Actually, the question is, am I nuts? Although it doesn't actually look like I have an awful lot of choices. The door does seem to have closed, but... Really, this is quite insane. Well, when in doubt... Whoa! Jump. Okay, I'm in a swimming pool. Okay. Find the entrance to the secret city. I think I found it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Statues. I was a tiny bit worried that they might be ghosts. Not that I believe in ghosts. Ghosts are things that irrational people who are not trained archaeologists believe in. Lunatic trained archaeologists. Okay. So, an old Roman bathhouse with golden statues. Oh, and a golden ceiling. Things that have not been looted, so I'm going to... Graffiti. Translate. Always remember they're watching. Archaeologist insight. Okay. Can I read these because I'm an archaeologist? Probably. They're always watching. Please tell me you're not talking about the statues. What am I hearing? I could have sworn for... I could have sworn for... Whoa! Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Don't take your eyes off the statues. Okay. Right, this is normal. This is... this is normal. This is what golden statues do. Okay. Well, we've already established. My name is Gordon. I'm an archaeologist. I'm a lunatic. And I'm more than a little creeped out. Okay. So, having established that... Okay. Right. I'm now playing a game of gotcha with... These are not statues, are they? What was that warning again about being showered in gold? The wicked. Right. Okay then. Okay. Okay, the ones on the pedestals turn to face me. Or do they? Does that one didn't? That one did. Okay, you know what?
Why are you here?
Oh, such a good question. A young Roman woman in a pose of lamentation. Can I inspect all of them? No. Such a good question. Hi. Alright. A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? You're assuming he's fleeing. Maybe there was something very dangerous he was running over there to fight without a weapon. Okay. Right. Moving. Moving. Okay. So. Just keep moving, I think, is the, Okay. Okay, right. Oddly enough, I was getting a little freaked out about you not. A young Roman woman. It looks like she was begging for her life. Okay. So was everybody here wicked? Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. This place. Definitely. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm assuming you can't hear me because I've answered you a few times. Alright. Just ignore them. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. Alright. Still no Al. A Roman legionary in a state of terror. Yeah, people don't make statues like that. Not usually. Nope. Not the normal type of statue. Statues are normally made of people in heroic poses looking heroic or wise. Heroic or wise. Or kind. Or sexy. Basically, people get statues made in a positive light. Nobody says, please make a statue of me looking like I just had an accident on the toilet. Okay. Well, no sign of Al so far. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. So it really was an underground city that was strangely well lit. Hello. Okay. You know, as an archaeologist, I should probably be taking notes, drawing pictures. Leaving a trail of breadcrumbs? That's probably a temple. Definitely something important. Okay, let's keep going. Following the well-lit path. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely not a normal statue. Okay, is that it? Okay, those are not ancient Roman clothes. Is that Al? Okay. If so, Al was rocking a fairly impressive beard, apparently. Even the rope is gold. Hanging golden statue. A golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how is that possible? Yeah. Wait. An old... Al is an old man? Those do not look like the sort of clothes I associate with an old man. Okay. So either Al was fairly forward-thinking for his age, which is a bit of an ageist thought, really, or was here for quite some time, which would explain the beard. I mean, you could also explain the beard by saying Al liked beards.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, you'll suffer the same fate I did.
What?
I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options: death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Okay, so... Right. I've got good eyes and can read tablets as I pass them. So there is a portal. Better to end it now. You want me to find a convenient place to jump off? And you got turned into gold. Were you wicked, Al? Okay. Keep on going, I guess. A young Roman woman in a state of panic. Oh God, please tell me they're not still. Are they alive? Is it Al? No, Al looks like he hung himself. Was that the wicked? That he did? All right. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm afraid of, to be honest. Find the doorway into the past. Right. So he went back to try and fix this then, yeah? And failed. A Roman man on his knees as if begging his gods for mercy. Mercy that did not arrive. Yes, I got it. Not much further. I can see it. But it's not like I have an awful lot of choice, seeing as I got trapped through a door that wouldn't close and then jumped down a bloody hole not knowing what was down there. So I suppose a portal into the past? It's... Oh, I was just gonna check around, but apparently not. Okay, this is... Okay. So... Figured out how to return to your original time. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. And that gentleman looks like he would like to chat. All right. Oh, was that the guy we saw praying to the gods?
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Right, I'm Gordon. I've just come from the future. Okay. Are you speaking English? Probably not. I'm Gordon and I got lost. Lie. That's not a lie. You're speaking English. You're not speaking English, are you? I'm speaking Latin.
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Right, the Shrine of Proserpina?
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you? And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you? One more time. Who are you and what were you doing in that shrine?
Gordon and I got lost. I mean, it's not technically a lie, but it's obfuscating the truth. Should I tell this man the truth? Well, he's just going to think I'm a nutter. But if I do this, will he know? Will he sense that I'm hiding? He probably will. Fine, I've come from the future, and I'm here to save the city, you think?
No idea what you're talking about.
Excellent.
Oh, wait. Are you a bit, not right in the head?
Totally.
That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Seriously, what's today's date? Yeah, could you tell what day it is?
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
Yeah, I was thinking more what year.
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from, exactly?
Archaeologist insight. So it's 65 CE. You've no idea what that is, do you?
CE? No idea what you're talking about.
Nope.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Your laws. No, he said our law.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
I'll make my own way. No. You show me the way. You show me the way. Definitely.
Probably.
Whoa, okay.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Okay.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Politics.
bar.
I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you. She's, it's not my place to say.
I know she
Down
seems...
on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat.
Okay.
That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, I don't know what happened to her.
Oh, give me a second. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently. Okay.
Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo.
Okay.
Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since.
I'm guessing you didn't hear that. Okay, so weapons belong in the chasm. We don't allow weapons. Okay.
And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
All right.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Okay.
Greetings, citizen.
Hi.
My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
All right, lead the way. What's this? How does he know I've arrived?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule.
Right.
It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
I don't think so. No, fine. Lead the way.
Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
Oh, I can just... Oh, that's...
When I was serving
nice.
in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether they'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
Yeah.
We call it decimation.
Yeah.
If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Oh, another one fresh out of the baths, I take it.
Okay. That is probably... important. I'm guessing you guys know that the statues turn to look at you, or is it just me? Is it just me? I'm guessing you're the man I'm here to see. Magistrate Sentius.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Gordon.
A curious name, to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
I just want to get out of it. No, it's beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise.
22.
And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Can't say that I have yet. No, can't say that I have.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment.
Okay.
Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please,
You think?
ask away.
Okay. Right. First of all, what do you mean when you said Proserpina sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
You're right, I'm from 2,000 years in the future. Did you send someone forward? Can you go the other way? And if so, why can't you all do it? Is Karen a very Roman name, though? Okay, yes, I'm from 2,000 years in the future.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become
Oh, God.
of us?
If I'd lied to him, would we all die? If I lied to him, would is that a sin? I should find out what the sins are first. That's what I should have been asked. Anyway, what was it? Okay. Yeah, okay. You'd all been turned into golden statues. He kind of knows that, though, doesn't he? Right, so...
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
What counts as a sin in here?
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying? Insulting someone?
What about
Blasphemy?
lying?
Trespass? Trying to escape? Bribery? Infidelity? Suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Makes sense to me. But if this is set up by the Romans, it would... Well, the fact that they're still here means that that does actually make sense as well. If they've been behaving by the customs of the Romans at the time and they're not currently all dead, then at the very least, any things they are doing that we would consider barbaric were not considered barbaric by whoever set this up. So, all right, yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm glad you agree. The key things to remember are that we have laws forbidding treason and blasphemy.
Right.
Murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson and so on.
Treason and blasphemy.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows.
Okay, whoa.
I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
But if they're lying and we're not all dead, then lying's okay, right? How does the ritual work? Ritual? Did you mention a ritual?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual.
Oh.
I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
I did see human remains in the temple, did I? Well, I saw people turned into gold. I don't know if any of them were you. Are you saying that if you perform a ritual, it will prevent everyone from dying for the crime of one? Like, you can be the scapegoat?
I assumed that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
Did I say? I probably did see you. I'll do my best. I can't. I'll do my best. You're throwing a lot at me right now. I mean, I saw lots of dead statues, didn't I? I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Okay, out of curiosity, why can't you investigate?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As
Good
for
point.
me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election.
Right.
The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Okay, so don't get off on the wrong foot if possible. Do you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. How do I know you're not the person responsible? Come on, tell me what you really think. No, so seriously, it's a valid question.
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you, I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
I'm getting off on the wrong foot, aren't I? I'm getting off on the wrong foot. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm throwing ideas at you more than anything. I'm trying to get a feel for it, yeah? Please don't take offense. Just in case that's, you know, a crime or a sin. Fair point.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Fair enough, then. If I do this, will you help me get back to my own time? Out of curiosity, isn't that like... Didn't you say leaving might be a crime? So would asking about leave... Maybe I should not ask that yet. Okay, that's all the questions I've got for now.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Sure, I'm in. How do you know someone is going to break the golden rule, though? But all right, no, I'm in.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust.
Okay.
I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave.
Okay.
Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Will do.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum.
Shrine of Apollo.
I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Let's see what I can do. No, I will get... This will prioritize the new quest showing its objective markers. No, I'll get right on that. Okay. So I am now Gordon, investigator, licensed to be an extreme nosy person. I feel oddly comfortable in this role.